Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Liga Kenobi. And before we get started, would like you guys please hit that like button and please subscribe to my channel. Would appreciate that very, very much. All right, let's get into this. So, we know that the DC's Sergeant Rock got canceled. Colin Farrell was going to star in it, as he was going to star in the Penguin series. But things have been kind of a mess for DC right now, and now there has been talk right now that Arnold Schwarzenegger's son, Patrick Schwarzenegger, was going to star as Sergeant Rock, and that would be something cool. So let's take a read at it and see. How about Sergeant Schwarzenegger as Sergeant Rock at DC? Now, I'm going to say this. As I looked at this article last night, reading it and everything, he does look like his father. As you can see right here in this image, he does look like his father, man. And he starred in the White Lotus show, and he was also in Gen Z right here. And there he is. The figure of his facial, it looks just like his father. Look at that. What a resemblance, bro. What a resemblance. So let's take a read at this article, and you guys let me know what you guys think. So, Arnold Schwarzenegger recently revealed on Variety's Actors on Actors that he was once set to star in Sergeant Rock movie, one that ultimately never got made. Now, with the latest attempt to bring DC's Comics war hero to the screen, also canceled, maybe it's time to pass the ammo to the next Schwarzenegger. Patrick Schwarzenegger mentioned to his father he had a meeting with director Luca Guadagnino, who was developing Sergeant Rock at DC Studios, so it sounds as if Patrick might have been up for the role. So, as of now, you know, the movie is gone, it's canceled. They were going to star Colin Farrell in it. Production was meant to start this summer, but reports say scheduling issues, director concerns, and the lack of studio confidence contributed to the cancellation. Guadagnino has also moved on and is directing a new movie about the artificial intelligence company OpenAI. Why Patrick Schwarzenegger makes sense. Arnold almost played Sergeant Rock, and Patrick had no idea. During his sit-down with his father, Patrick revealed he didn't even know about Arnold's Sergeant Rock plans until director Luca Guadagnino brought it up in a meeting. And Arnold recalled, so eventually the studios came to me and said, we'd like you to do a few movies. How about Eraser? How about Batman and Robin? And how about Sergeant Rock? That one never got made, but in any case, Patrick interjected, yeah, I didn't even know about that. When I had my meeting with Luca, he brought it up. He said you were signed on for it, told me all about you and the role. I came home and asked you about it because I had no idea you were going to play Sergeant Rock. So, man, this was years ago for Arnold Schwarzenegger. Wow, dude. Huh. Wow. So Arnold replied, yeah, there were actually several roles I was supposed to play that never happened. Part of it was because I was already doing 2 movies a year. Couldn't take on more than that. And then in 2003, as you remember, I ran for governor and became governor. Arnold says Patrick is ready for action. It's just like Reacher. What's also interesting is that Patrick asked his father that what role he should play next. That doesn't typecast him in a similar role as his character in White Lotus. They talked about how Arnold got into comedy with twins. Arnold offers that his son could bluff up like Alan Ritchson. Because you have the physique, you're very muscular. You've always intentionally stayed lean, muscular so that you can go and explode for a movie. If someone offers you some kind of an action movie, you know, like Alan Ritchson, that was lean, and then all of a sudden, you know, he kind of trained hard and he gained the weight, and now he's totally believable in his character as being the Reacher and stuff like that. Arnold added, so you're ready for that anytime. I mean, anyone that casts you for a character like that, you can go. And within half a year, you will be running around because you'll have, of course, genetics. So Patrick was also rumored to play Cyclops, but we don't know We don't know what's going to happen with the X-Men movies. But interesting enough that Arnold Schwarzenegger was getting interested in playing Sergeant Rock. But in that case, that never happened, bro. But for Patrick, who knows? Maybe in the future, maybe if the studios succeeds with the Superman movie, maybe we'll get a chance. Maybe we'll get to see Patrick Schwarzenegger in action. Maybe we'll get to see him in action. So, you guys let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of this? Do you think Patrick's got a shot in playing any action movie roles? You guys let me know in the comments below. So please, by all means, share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts. And as always, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the channel. And I hope to see you guys until next time. Bye, everyone.